Basement Dwellers, hosted by your boys Jacob Santoro and Christian Talone.
You're blabbering about unnecessary stuff. Cut it out.
Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe button to get all the updates from the channel too.
Tell me what your hand's doing over that button first.
But for now, just loud shout, kick back, cause I got a fresh one right here delivered to your speakers. Lock in.
Hello, everybody, to the We're Best Friends and Not Gay Lovers podcast, episode 91.
Yeah,
I'm here with Christian. Hello, Christian.
I'm Christian.
You're looking extra guapo today.
Thanks, man.
Well, you want to tell everyone why you look so good today? Right before the show, what did you do?
I pumped my shoulders
Yeah.
a little bit before
get off
coming
me.
on. Because you showed me a preview, and I was like, damn, my shoulders look a little soft right now, so I had to... It's still look pretty soft, but...
That's
you
all
know.
right. We're a couple of soft boys. I like that these are concerns that we're having now. It makes me feel like we're heading in the right direction.
What, that I'm just looking soft?
Yeah, we're just like, wow, these are looking a little flabby
I've
today.
gone flabby.
Yeah. We're back, and we're doing an episode a few days behind Sketty. I was in Viva Las Vegas. It was pretty fun, as always. I'm very much looking forward to not working next time I'm there. I'll tell you that much. I had to do work for my Aunt Sarah, who was also on an episode. You should check that out. Gambled a little bit. That was fun. And I just wish all my friends would gamble with me.
No.
That's all I'm thinking about. I mean, you can win my money. I'm not even saying, like, oh, I'll take your money. Like, I'm not good. You know?
That's what everybody says, though. I'm not used to gambling. I will never... I do not see the appeal.
At all?
Nah.
What if you had, like, what if the show's doing really good?
Uh-huh.
And you had, like, we had, like, comfortably, like, you could not have this money tomorrow
Uh-huh.
and you'd be fine. But, like, we had, like, $1,000.
Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, just like right now, like I would gladly go and gamble $5.
That's what I'm
When
saying.
when $500 feels like $5 to me, then yeah, sure.
That's what I'm saying. So it's not that you don't get the idea of gambling. It's that you're just...
A Jew.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, kinda.
Honorary. You're too afraid to lose the money.
I'm not too afraid to lose the money. I just can't afford to lose the
Right.
money.
So that's the thing. But if you could afford, you know what I mean? I don't think there's a single person out there. Like, I don't think Michael Jordan ever wakes up and is just like, I'm just not feeling it today. It's because he's a fucking multi-millionaire. And so that's why he's just an obscene gambler. You know about this?
I did know about this. I know that he like lost all of his money, right?
No, no. He just loves to gamble. Like, he would just like do like, and he loved golf.
Mm-hmm.
And so like he would like when like in the heyday, like in the dream team of the 90s, he would just invite like teammates out or like people out like that he was gonna play, like if they were in the same city. It's fucking $10,000 holes. You know what I mean? Like, just it's insane. There was a rumor that he like sold his dad for like gambling credits.
Sold his.
Or like gambled his dad's life or something like that. I don't remember the
Was it
whole.
like his life or like a date with my dad?
No. Like there was this rumor because his dad died, and people like were thinking that like, oh, he like couldn't settle his gambling debt, so they killed his dad. Like, that's still a thing that people think happened.
So they just like they just took his life.
Yeah, it's like again, like we were just talking like remember Balls of Fury when
Yeah.
like when he fucks up because he like hit like Randy fucks up that and,
Yeah.
and they kill his dad.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like the same principle. Yeah, and some people thought that he just like, I wouldn't go that far. See, but I learned for the love of gambling from my own father. So
Yeah. See, my dad was never a big gambler.
No?
From what I could tell. I mean, I never heard of him like betting on games really or anything like that.
you know what's the saddest thing, and like that I see at every casino is like the one thing I'll never understand is like sports betting.
Yeah.
Other than like if I was like, hey Christian, I'll give you $5 if you if Seahawks score on this drive. You know what I mean? Like something that's just like one.
Yeah, I would do that. That
Right,
sounds
like,
fun. Yeah.
but like when you're just like, what's the over under and these parlays and like that's just such a bummer to me. Like that looks so stressful.
yeah, no, I'm good.
And
Once it
obviously,
gets really mathy, I'm out.
right. and I don't remember exactly which casino it is, but I was at this one called The Link, and there was this huge room, this fucking gigantic room with all these TVs and stuff. And then I looked down, and then there's like these little desks that look like it looks like like that's where NASA like watches the moon landing. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You know what I'm
just like a giant security desk.
Yeah, and I was like, "What is this?" And like, there was a bunch of little screens, and apparently, there's just dudes who just sit there all day and just gamble on different sports, and they just watch it at their little desk.
Wow,
That is the laziest gambling I've ever seen.
that's pretty bad.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh no, that's the biggest bummer. Like the duality of just like the glitz and glam that is Vegas, and then you go outside and there's just people dying of heat stroke. Like knowing that there's people like Like knowing that there's like mole people in Vegas.
Yeah.
Like, do you ever-
Mole people?
Are you not familiar about this either?
No, what the
there's-
fuck are mole people?
So obviously, Vegas again tries to keep up this like, we're Vegas, right? It's all there's to do in Nevada. So you don't see like homeless encampments on the strip. You just don't because
Okay.
they're super quick to just be like, yeah, get out of here,
Yeah.
But there are multiple, and I'm not joking when I say multiple access points to the underground Vegas sewers. And there are people who just live underneath there. Like it's insane.
That makes me sad.
Yeah, dude, isn't that crazy?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
depressing as fuck.
Vice did a documentary on them, and like it's fucking brutal. So like that part really bums me out. But I would say what the biggest bummer of all time is, like I was telling you before we started, was like when you could tell that like that guy ruined his entire life, and this is like his personality now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, see, like, I'm so good, dude. I don't know. It's like, I
Do you feel like you don't trust yourself to just walk away? Like, is that why you have such an
no, I
opinion?
know I
on it?
could walk away. Like I said, like when I worked at the car dealership, I used to play dice with the salesman all the time.
Yeah.
And the second I would come up like $100, I was like, all right, guys,
Yeah.
I'm out. You know,
So then what's the difference between that and going to go play blackjack?
there was a rule. You had to at least give someone the opportunity to win their money back. So
What do you
like you
mean?
couldn't just come up on someone for like $100 and then be like, all right, fuck you, I'm leaving.
Oh, yeah.
Like they'd
yeah,
have to be like, give me at least one shot to win my money back, and then
Yeah.
you give them the shot. Like you just bet
Yeah.
what you just won, and then if they want it back, they want it back. If they didn't, it was yours.
That's my thing. Look, man. I'm not saying that. Like, I'm not advocating that we just become fucking.
I think you are a little
I
bit.
just- it's
I feel like
fun.
it would be your life's dream if we just both became like Dan Bilzerian.
no, dude. I'm not even thinking about it in that way. I'm literally just thinking about it in the way that it's just fun, like to have a little bit of money, just like fuck you money, and just go like throw $200 in and just have fun. And like I said, but the thing is,
You want to sit there with like a crazy haircut and like chains and booty shorts, and you want to have like a lady just like so you can just be like, yeah, hit me. I'm gonna hit you later. Hit me.
that is nice. I like that. I actually like that a lot. I'm getting a little excited for that. That does sound pretty cool. You're not the first person to say that. Like when Art and Sarah moved to Vegas, my mom was so shocked that I didn't just go with them. Like there are
Like,
people
move with them?
Yeah, like there are so many people that I've talked to that are just like, yeah, dude, like you could easily get swallowed up by Vegas.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
But
who
here's
wants
the-
to be chewed up by Vegas?
I don't, but like, okay, it's literally that's why it's not though, because the only thing I don't give a shit about, like, oh, the fucking Bellagio, like, or like, I don't give a shit about that.
Okay.
I just, like, I'll go to the fucking talking stick here. Like, I just think it's fun. I think
It is fun. It is fun, but it's scary.
could you humor me, like, if you had the means, like, once a year? Like, once a year, we get $500 each and we just spend a day at the casino.
That's the thing. Like I don't think I've ever had like just $500.
No, but that's not, but that's also not to say that you won't ever. Look, just say no and we can move on. I'm just saying,
I
I
said
think
no.
I think you want to is the thing.
I don't.
Okay. All right. Whatever.
I don't. It does not. It's like winning the lottery. You're like, you can keep playing, but you're probably never gonna win.
I think once you understand, which it seems like you already have, that you can just walk away, I think you're set.
Yeah. No, you're right. You know what I think it is more of? Not the fact that I'm scared that I won't be able to walk away, just the thought of losing humiliatingly, like, will destroy me.
That makes sense, but can you give me an example of what you mean by humiliatingly?
Well, because I don't know how to gamble. I'll fucking play stupid. Dude. like we played poker the other night, and I was just like, all right, I'm on my way out. Here's a bunch of chips.
Yeah, but that's the thing, though, is that we had no money on the line.
We did.
No, are you talking about for Courtney's birthday?
Yeah.
Well, then there we go. So you were comfortable with just being like, I'm over this. Here's my $20.
Yeah, after a certain point, I got over it. But it was only $10. It was only $10.
But see, that's the cool thing is you can just leave whenever you want and you still get money.
Yeah, I guess it really just depends on like what my disposable income is at the time. Yeah. Right now, it's nothing.
Because I know for a fact that if this was our income, you wouldn't have a second thought. If like we did the show for the week, we did like whatever appearances we needed to do, we did all social media, like you saw your son, and if I was like, Christian, next week let's record 2 episodes because from Friday to Sunday we're gonna go to Vegas.
Yeah, I mean that sounds fun,
Yeah.
but
Do you think that if you had enough money, this is another, I'm noticing something about you is I'm noticing because like me, I think one thing that we have in common is that the more money that you do have, the more invincible that you feel in a way.
Yeah.
Not like you're some like kingpin about it. You know what I mean? But you're just like I feel like it's no secret that like the millennial plight is that like money rules everything. You know, even if
Yeah.
it's $100, like you're like you know, like
yeah,
if we were just rolling in it as podcasters do, that's why we get into this. You know, of course, the money.
yeah.
Would you recreate Fear and Loathing with me? Do a bunch of drugs with me?
No,
Come on.
no,
Come on.
no, big no.
You wouldn't
Now you're asking me to go and gamble, something I'm very
No, no,
unsure
no.
about, and then also do a bunch of hallucinogenics.
No. We're
something that
not.
I'm also very unsure
But not
about.
both at the same time.
Okay.
We could do like we'll drop some acid and then we'll go to like Cirque du Soleil. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Or catch a show. Go.
I would do like, yeah, that sounds nice. But again, I wouldn't like just drop acid. I wouldn't like. I wouldn't make our Fear and Loathing day like the day that I drop acid. Like I would,
That's Fear and Loathing. They just do a bunch of drugs.
that's what I'm saying. But I'm saying like I wouldn't make that because I don't do it. So I wouldn't make that the day that I finally decide to do it.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
What if we were like, let's start microdosing and kind of like bud play? You just kind of like
Then I guess
climb your way
but
up. You know?
I've also never really had a desire to do acid.
That's fair. Okay.
I wanted to do DMT just because I could just lock myself in my bed and just freak out for
10 minutes.
yeah,
Yeah, that'd be cool.
and it would feel like an eternity.
Yeah.
So like that's why that appeals to me because like no matter how long it feels like it's been 10 minutes.
I do want to go see a lot. There are quite a bit of shows that, like, now that I've been there a couple times, I do kind of want to go see. Like, I want to go see the Beatles one.
Why?
I don't know, just like because I'm like the only person on the planet that seems to still like them.
Yeah, dude. Beatles are not cool.
They're not as cool as everyone says they are, no, but
Nah.
they're catchy. If they were still alive, I would go see Sigmund. What are their name? Siegfried and Roy.
Siegfried and Roy.
Yeah, but I think Siegfried got eaten
I was
by.
like, isn't one of them like ripped to shreds now?
yeah, well, he died.
Oh,
Penn and Teller is at the Rio. That'd be fun. Cool
I'd go
magic.
see Penn and Teller. That sounds fun.
Or like a David Copperfield, dude, a cool magic show. That'd be so fun.
Yeah.
Or I'd like to go see like an entertainer past their prime, like a Barbara Streisand at like the fucking Caesar's Palace. You know?
Does Chris Angel still do shows?
I don't know. Let's find out.
I'd go see Chris Angel just to.
I'd go see Chris Angel. There's a
I
whole.
wonder what those shows are like now. You know what bummed me out about him is that his show, his magic TV show, like was so edited,
Yeah.
like horrifically edited. Like they were like, I'll never forget the one where he what was it? He was gonna jump the Grand Canyon in like a dune buggy, and then he was gonna
Yeah.
appear in like this cage above,
Oh,
like dangling over it.
He still performs.
Does he really?
Yeah, dude. It says tickets are about $80.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, how he's fallen.
Yeah.
I feel like his tickets were like $1,000 at one point.
My dad was such a dick to me when I was a kid because I loved that show. I used to love magic. That was my first ever personality. Was like I wanted to be a magician.
I feel like every kid kind
Yeah.
of goes through like the magic phase where they're like, I could make it work.
It's funny. Every kid goes through the magic phase, and then every adult in his 30s rips apart his friend who is still in the magic phase.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Like, don't get me wrong. I don't think it's lame if you know like a couple magic tricks.
Yeah, it's fun.
You know, like if you're at a bar or something like that and you
Yeah.
have a deck of cards and you're just like, haha, you know, like
Yeah.
you just do a card trick or
With the
two.
boys. There's no Riz.
No, you
on
can't.
the-
No, yeah. You can't like go and try to pick up women with a card trick. That's fucking lame. But you know, everybody likes a good card trick.
You don't think it's possible? You don't think I could pick up a girl with a card trick?
Damn, are you gonna accept the challenge right now?
I do it.
Yeah.
I try. We won't put on this. How many attempts do I get?
Huh?
How many attempts do I get? Okay, hold on. So what is? See, we're gambling. This is what we're doing. Okay, so do I have to hook up with them?
I would
No,
say to
come
say
on.
that the deal has been sealed, you have to.
Get a phone number?
No. Yes, I say you have to hook up with them
That's too
because
hard.
because you could get a kiss from a girl at a bar just for being you. You know.
Oh,
Like,
thank you. That's
I
very
could-
sweet of you.
Well, no, I mean like anybody. I mean you of course too, but
Thank
like I
you.
mean like you could like a girl's drunk enough, you could just walk up and be like, "Hey, my friend said that I wouldn't kiss a girl tonight,"
Or you
and
get
they'll be like,
smacked.
"I'll kiss you,"
Or you
know?
get smacked in the face. That's a gamble.
That is, but I feel like if you frequent a bar,
Okay. What if you can't? There's no way. I challenge the audience. If you can get proof that you have hooked up with someone from a fucking card trick, Because those are way too crazy odds.
You know, it's funny because you and me are both in the heresy posting.
Yeah.
So it's like this Warhammer group on Facebook, and there was a guy who posted in there the other day, and he was like, "Guys, you'll never believe this. I actually just picked up a woman by talking about 40K lore." And I was like, "This dude's so full of shit."
Dude, call me Detective Cole Phelps because I'm doubting really hard right
That's
there.
what I'm
dude.
saying. I'm
Yeah,
like,
no,
you
fucking
really
didn't.
went to a bar and were like, so a long time ago, there was this man called the Emperor.
Yeah,
and
that's
he, you know,
no way.
yeah, no, there's no fucking way. And then it was funny because the main admin for the creator of the group. So this group's like huge. There's like thousands of people in this group.
Yeah.
And even he was in the comments and he was like, "That, my friends, is what we call a lie."
Yeah. Yeah.
But then that guy also, because there was this girl in the group who did a cosplay, this really suggestive cosplay of a Sister Repentia, right? So she was like basically in like the slave Leia costume,
yeah.
but she had a giant chainsword, and she posted the cosplay or whatever, and I guess the creator of the group was like immediately in her DMs.
Yikes.
And then someone else posted her and was like, "What do you guys think about this cosplay? Blah, 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 blah." And then the creator of the group was in those comments and he was just like, "I'm actually going on a date with her."
Yeah, no.
And then he posted a picture of his date with her. And first of all, the glow up was crazy.
Really?
Yeah. Because like she was in a cosplay, so obviously her makeup's all done all crazy, and you know she was all tatted up and stuff. But like the picture looked like they were in a house eating a microwave pizza.
Just playing Kill Team.
It wasn't even. It's funny because the creator of the group's like never done a face reveal.
Yeah.
Right. He's never shown his face, so everybody was like, maybe we'll get a picture of him, you know. And then he was like, "Oh, here's a picture of like my date with the girl." It's just a picture of her like eating a slice of pizza and looking like she's in like a big like sweatshirt, like, you know, just her hair all normal, like didn't look like she had any makeup on or anything like that. And I was just like, that looks lame as fuck. Like what the fuck?
Yeah, we're 40K players. Dude.
Ah,
What do you
yeah, I
mean?
know, man. I'm like, damn, that's the only time you look good. Like, not even for a date, just for the cosplay.
Okay. What if I get a phone number and a smooch?
Nah, dude, you gotta hook up.
Then I can't take that bet.
You gotta risk the VD.
I'm trying to think like what I would do for the card trick.
I mean, there's always the classic.
There has
like,
to be a
is
card
this your
trick.
car?
No, there's no way.
What else is there?
It's got to be fucking.
You want to make her like you want to do like one of those like open that orange over there.
Yeah, yeah, dude. Yeah,
Just reach inside your bra.
yeah.
Or just you reach inside her bra. And just,
That would be sick.
or or like you don't you this would be the best one.
Yeah.
If you do the card trick, you reveal the card. It's not her card, but she appreciates that you tried. Right? Still goes home with you, and then you're hooking up. You're about to hook up, and then the second her panties fall off, the second she takes them
It's
off,
just the
dude,
6 of spades.
it's just sitting right there in the card slot, dude. Just huh? What now?
I just do the Copperfield pose. Just
Yeah, you
like,
set fires in her room.
that'd be sweet.
How long did it take you to set this up?
I need to know, please, tbdmanchild@gmail.com if you've ever successfully scored on a magic trick, because that's pretty fucking sweet. And yeah, man, I mean, magic is always cool to watch, in my opinion. And I will always entertain. Like, it's a tightrope, you know what I mean? Because I do hate the people who are just like not in it at all.
I think the trick is just doing magic for people who want to see magic.
Yeah, you can't do like the TikTok shit where you just walk up to somebody.
If you like if you walk up to a group of girls, or if you're let's say this, like the way I see it go would probably be like you're at the bar, you did a card trick for your buddies, right? And then someone else sees and just, oh, I want to see if you can pick my card. Then that's fun.
Yeah.
You know, walking up to a group of girls being like, hey, you guys want to see a card trick? It's kind of scary.
Excuse me.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was. You do it so good. How do you do it? I was Louis.
Excuse me, ladies. I was literally doing card tricks over there, and I wanted to see if I could guess your card.
You gotta talk like that too. I'll talk like that too.
Your card was literally the 6 of diamonds.
Louis.
No, it wasn't. It really was. It really was.
Oh my god! All right, let me brainstorm on an idea, and I'll get back to you if the challenge is accepted.
I'll look up card tricks, dude. I looked up. There was a period like where I was really into Chris Ramsey.
Mm-hmm.
You know who that guy is? He's like the Canadian.
Oh, sorry. Hold on. Sorry. Sorry. 1 second. There we go.
Jacob muted me.
Who's Chris Ramsey?
Chris Ramsey. He's this Canadian street magician / professional magician. And he I don't know, he's like a hipster guy. He's like all tatted up, and his house is like full of like oddities and stuff. And he does like unboxing videos where he'll like show you how to do like puzzle boxes and shit, you know. Just really, you know, kind of corny stuff. But he's really cool.
Addicting to watch though.
It is addicting to watch. But I forgot where I was going with that. Why did I mention Chris Ramsey?
We were talking about magician and card tricks. You said you look up some card tricks.
Oh, yeah. So like when I used to see his stuff all the time, I used to like wonder, because for a while I wanted to try to learn how to do cardistry.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like sleight of hand, and like how people do like the weird like little like shuffling tricks with like they like turn it into like a chain.
Yeah,
and
some
then
like
it's,
Remy LeBeau shit.
fan them out. And
Yeah.
yeah, I wanted to learn how to do all that, but I got these fucking things.
Little hobbit
And,
fingers.
Yeah, dude, look at
It's a little tiny.
So I wanted to try to do that, but I don't have the fingers for it.
Oh, I kind of look like a street magician with these fucking hand tattoos and shit. Like,
Yeah. See,
Oh.
I mean, it's something I wanted to do, but I grew up pretty quick.
there's a lot of recognition too for like buffets in Vegas. Like,
Mm-hmm.
like there's some that I've been told are just like they're buffets, but like they're like like fine dining.
There was a buffet I went to when I was younger for my like 7th birthday or something. My parents took me to Vegas for my 7th birthday.
Yeah, we got to talk about that. We can continue though.
I was like, that was not.
This is
for
the
me.
Vegas episode, bro. I got some shit to say about that too.
But yeah, they took us to Vegas for my birthday, and that was fun. But we went to this buffet. I don't remember which one it was, but it was really cool. And they had, you might know which one it is. It was like they had like a bunch of different. It was almost like food court-esque, but like they had like different kitchens for different parts of the world.
No.
No,
Oh, I don't know.
no bells.
No bells.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe if you know, please tell us, because I would love to eat there again if it's still a thing.
I mean, Circus kind of had something like that.
It could have been Circus Circus.
Circus is like the thing for kids because it's got the arcade in it. Like, so it could have been that.
Yeah, I remember some teenagers like cut us in line, and my dad yelled at them.
Wow.
Yeah, because we were waiting in line for the go-karts or whatever they were, the bumper cars.
Mhm.
My dad noticed that the kids jumped back in line or jumped back inside to get in the cars. my dad like leaned over at like the worker. He was just like, "Hey, jackass, my kids are waiting." It was pretty funny.
That's a very you dad thing.
Yeah, and then we had to leave. We went on the cars once and then we left.
And they kicked him out
Yeah, my dad
because
was
he
like,
got too mad.
"Fuck this place."
I'm. They don't even get in my way because I mean all the things that I'm doing, like there's no kids anyways. But it's like I will never understand. Like, did you know that in Vegas you can hire babysitters to go in your room for you, and just babysit your kids in your hotel room while you just go gamble?
Really?
Yeah, man.
That's scary.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what's the fucking point of bringing them?
Yeah, dude. Like
I remember in my dad's most degenerate phase of his life, like I have a vivid memory. I think we were in either New York or Caesars, and it was me and my sister Jordan, and we literally just sat on a bench for like 2 hours.
Yeah.
While my dad went to just go play tables, dude. Like,
Yeah, dude, I remember that shit. I remember like being so bored the whole time while my parents gambled. And it was like my parents just like did shifts. Like my dad would go gamble, and then like me and my mom would like go and like, I don't know, get snacks or like walk around and look at some crazy shit. And then they would switch, and then kind of just went back and forth. But yeah, I did not have a good time.
no. I have fun now. Like I honestly thought that I wasn't gonna have fun, but even like as an adult, like and not gambling, like it's pretty like enjoyable. Like of course, like it's busy. Like it's very overstimulating.
Yeah.
Very.
Yeah.
But again, also, like, what's the one thing I wish I can do in this house? Fucking smoke cigarettes. Guess what I could do in Vegas? Sit there at a fucking table and I could just fucking chain smoke cigarettes. And they give you free drinks while you gamble.
That's pretty rad.
Well, and for the record, they're very like strip club esque drinks, so they're just very watered down like drinks. But I mean, they're free. So
It tastes like liquor, kind of.
yeah.
No, I remember the coolest thing about that trip was because this was like one of our like vacations. Like we were like,
You guys win a lot?
I don't even know how much they won. Probably didn't win anything. But I remember like our little hotel that we were staying at. They like we didn't really buy food because we were eating out, you know. So like for nighttime, like my parents, this is like one of the only times I've ever seen them do this. They bought like just straight up snacks, like Twinkies, ice cream, soda, and like Cheez-Its and shit. And like I remember like we didn't finish all of it because there was so much, and I was like, I don't know why they bought all this fucking food. Like, and then like right before we left, mind you, I'm 7.
Right.
My parents were like, all right, we cannot take all this food with us. So like, like have at it.
Eat it up.
I was like, what? They were like, yeah, dude, eat as many Twinkies as you want. Eat as many, like drink as much soda as you want. I was like, bruh. Like, so I remember-
This is Vegas, baby.
yeah, that was the best part of the trip for me.
Excess.
Yeah, dude. So I remember just like an hour before we were leaving back to California, like me and my brother were just fucking horking down just Twinkie sandwiches and shit. Like,
That's what I do now.
yeah, dude. It was. I wish I could do that now. Fuck.
Dude, speaking of that, did you guys ever go to a? No, hold on. I want to finish this thing. Hold on before I forget. There's 2 things I learned, and it's some great advice. Number 1, if you're hungry, just go to the saddest part of Vegas, which is Fremont, because everything's cheap as shit. We drove by, saw the sign, this little like dive bar.
Mm-hmm.
You get a beer, a bottle of beer, and a quarter-pound hot dog, $3.
That's fucking sick,
Dude, right?
Yeah.
So you just load up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, right? $1 beers by itself. $1 beers. $4 shots.
That's amazing.
Yeah, right? Incredible. Number 1. Number 2, the biggest lesson I learned was that when you're like at the Bellagio and then you look over and you're like, oh, hey, it's MGM Grand. You're like, let's go there. You can't walk there. No, dude, seriously. Like the biggest lie you'll tell yourself is it doesn't look that far.
Really?
Like, dude, I was amazed like at how, because these things are fucking huge.
yeah.
Like even like every time I go there, like I'm so blown away with how big these hotels are.
Yeah.
They're huge, right? And then the other illusion is that when you look at the windows, the little windows, those are actually like sometimes like 2 to 4 different hotel rooms. Like it's
so you're saying like the size is like deceiving,
Yeah,
like, because they're so
right.
big, it looks really close.
right. So like my thing is that like if I ever get you to go with me, it's like I think that you're a fucking fool if you're just like we're gonna walk up and down the strip. It's like no, you're not. Like you get to do it in like quadrants. Like I'm starting to understand now why people go like 4 times a year.
Dude, I would go. I'll go with you to Vegas. I just don't want to gamble.
I just don't want. But what if I want to? I don't want
You
you to.
can.
You're just gonna sit and watch me.
Sure, I'll be your little old lady wife, like
Rub my back.
just there with a little coin purse, just like you need some more quarters, honey.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I'd fucking do that. I mean, I don't know. At the very worst, you're gambling. I'm at the bar, fucking drinking.
You don't want to drink at the bar though,
Why?
because it's expensive. That's why they incent. That's what I'm saying, dude.
Like, how expensive?
Like just
How much for a beer at the bar?
I don't know. It depends on where you're fucking going.
Just
but
ballpark.
I don't fucking between anywhere from you have shit balls for $1 or you have fucking high end place like casino bars that are fucking
Which casino did you go to this time?
Caesars.
How much would a beer be at Caesars?
I don't know, $8 to $12.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying. But the reason why they do that is because they want you to go sit at the table. So that's what I'm saying. You just play fucking penny slots or you fucking go play like dollar buy-in blackjack.
see, I don't want to.
But you're spending the same amount of money and you could still win more money.
Yeah, but I could just have beer.
And then the real secret is that you could also, so like I heard another hack if you wanted to do that, is that you could go to the VIP set because they have like the high roller tables,
Mm-hmm.
and the high roller tables at every casino have their own little bar, and
Cool.
and they're about the same, but as long as you're gambling, like you get hookups on drinks, but every bar has like those little video poker things.
Mhm.
So you could also do that. You know, you just put in $5 and play fucking video poker at the bar. And so you still get, like I said, by gambling, you're getting a discount on your drinks.
But you said they were like watered down and shit.
No, I'm saying like if you water down a beer, it's a fucking bottle of beer.
Is it? I
Yeah.
feel like I've seen cups of beers.
You get bottles, at least it's some.
Yeah, I feel like if I had $500, I'd rather just go
I think that if
sit
we,
at the bar, have a beer, talk to some fucking casino rats while you go and do your thing.
while I fucking lose what hair I have left.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like I like going to Vegas and bar hopping sounds more fun to me than going to Vegas and gambling.
It's hard to explain, but like if you want to just go do bar hopping, you should go anywhere else than Vegas. Is all I'm
I'm
saying.
sure, but you're saying you want me to go to Vegas with you. I'm saying if I'm going to go to Vegas, it's not going to be to gamble. It's going to be to make you happy so we can party after the fact, right? But also, I'm pre-gaming the whole time I'm
I
there.
was gonna say you also want to pregame before you go anywhere.
Well, duh, yeah, I'll fucking have like my rage juice.
Yeah. No, that'd be fun. I think we should go.
Sure. Just gotta talk to fucking
Why do they gotta go?
no, because she's my boss.
Oh, oh yeah. I was like, I don't want to fucking go.
Just gotta get some time off, bitch.
No, I remember because you were talking about just like eating like a monster. Like your parents were totally cool with that. Did you guys ever go to like home country buffet growing up?
Yes,
dude.
buffets were
Yeah. Do
staple
you
in my
remember
family.
how many glasses of chocolate milk you consumed at a fucking buffet?
I was never a chocolate
Dude.
milk person.
Well, you know, like, but you remember they had like the
Yeah.
dispense, dude. I was thinking about that the other day. Like, I would have like 6 glasses of chocolate milk
Damn.
at the fucking buffet.
I could not, dude. I've always just been a soda kid. Like I don't remember the first time I had soda. Kind of do. But I remember like when I started drinking soda, it was like immediately my favorite thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like soda, dude, it's always been like sorry, like I know it's horrible for you, but it's always been one of my favorite things to drink. You know? I like that it hurts kinda. When I
Why
was
does it
little.
hurt?
Just the effervescence, just kind of
Oh, like if you drink it fast?
when it's really cold and
Yeah,
stuff like that, you know,
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
stings a little bit.
Yeah.
I was really bad at drinking it at first because I like have so many just vivid memories of just doing that thing where you like burp it through your nose and it burns your face
Yeah.
off. Yeah, so I don't know, man. Soda's just always been my favorite thing. So never really got into. I liked chocolate milk, but I was never like, oh, chocolate milk from the buffet. Like,
Did you have a favorite like non-soda childhood beverage?
I remember Sunny D was always one of the ones that we were like, can we get some Sunny D? And like, we never could.
Why?
My parents just never bought it. We always got Tampico because we're fucking brown.
Is there a difference?
Not really. Now that I'm an adult, like Sunny D kind of tastes like shit. Like,
Yeah, I don't think that there's a difference between Sunny D and Tampico.
I don't know that there is either, but I know that's what we got, and now I love Tampico.
Do you remember those little what were they? Like the little barrels of juice?
Yeah, I remember those.
They'd buy those from Costco at like 48 at a time, dude. Like 13 would be gone day 1, bro. Like I fucking
No, yeah, and then Gushers was another one.
yeah, dude.
Gushers was like one of those ones where like if we had them, dude, I was eating all of them. Like
Having a bag of Gushers right now, like if I were to have one in my hand, is like the same euphoria that I would feel like in the zombie apocalypse when I found a bottle of water. You're just like, oh, you know what I mean? Because I haven't even thought of that word in years.
yeah, dude, it's like imagine going to like caveman times and giving a caveman some Gushers. You know,
Yeah.
like what do you think he'd do?
I don't know.
Right?
Yeah.
He'd just think you were like a god, and you just have like immortal berries. Like,
You would just get all the cavemen addicted to processed sugars. So like foraging for berries and nuts, it just doesn't taste the same. You just leave like 5 Big Macs.
yeah, I saw this meme and it was like me going back in time, like and like not being creative enough to do something with it. So I just give a caveman some orange soda.
That'd
It's
be
like
fun.
it would be fun to watch. Just like there's that old Nick Swartzen special, like where he talks about like he just wants to go back to like the 1800s and make everyone watch the Transformers movies. And I'm like, yeah, dude, like that's like honestly the best part about going back in time is just blowing old people's minds.
So like, you know, like we always talk about how like bringing someone from like even like 1940
Yeah.
to now, like it would just freak them out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like that would be the same if you had a gateway to like if someone was just like, I'm from the future, like do you want to come hang out in 2586? Like, do you feel like when you go through, you'd be like, ah, like,
No,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I
like,
think it was a trap.
what?
I would think it was a trap,
Okay.
especially if they come back to from the future in 20. What did you say it was
2586.
2586?
So that's 500 years in the
about 560 years in the future.
Yeah.
If they're white, I'm fodder. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Because race mixing is like a thing now.
yeah.
You know,
Oh yeah.
like there's that thing. Do you remember reading that thing where it's like, oh, in like 500 years, everybody's gonna look like this?
Yeah.
You know, so if this is 560 years in the future
Mm-hmm.
and this person's white,
Yeah.
like, nah, dude, you got rid of colored people at some point in history.
Would you rather go back? Would you rather go back 100 years in the past or 200 years in the future?
See, how long ago was 100 years in the past? That would be-
1923.
Oh, fuck no. Are you serious?
Mm.
A Mexican in 1923, bro?
Yeah.
That was like one of the worst times for us. That was like during the Zoot Suit days when we were just getting our asses kicked.
Yeah.
You know, that's like the dawn of the lowrider
So
times.
you would risk it on 200 years in the future?
Do I have like any idea like what's happening in the future?
No. Literally, as we're recording this podcast, some person comes out and is just like, "Hey, like you got
Are they white?
no."
Are they Mexican?
I'm just gonna say that they're not white.
No, because if they're Asian, that's also
You're just preparing for the race war.
No, I mean, track records show
Yeah.
that certain countries are not responsible with it.
Yeah.
Because if they're Asian, bro, like you've seen sci-fi movies.
Yeah.
How many sci-fi movies have you seen where like it's always like no matter what the government is at that time, it's always integrated with like Asian culture somehow.
Yeah.
You notice that? Dead Space is like that.
Cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk is like that. That movie, what's a fucking Harrison Ford robots?
Blade Runner.
Blade Runner's like that. What else? Lots of them.
Yeah.
There's that whole like Neo Tokyo
No.
thing, you know. So Firefly is also like that.
Okay.
They're like cowboys that speak like half Chinese slang.
Oh yeah.
So it's like if they're Asian, bro, something happened.
So in this scenario you only hit the button if the person coming out is a Hispanic
If they're
person.
not white and they're not Asian,
Okay.
Russian falls into white.
Okay. So what do you pick?
Then yes, if it's like just an olive skinned like colored eyed.
How about this then? Hold on. We'll eliminate the entire thing. How about this? It's a voice that is coded in a way. It sounds like one of our filters.
I was like looking at the filters. I was like, oh, I'm gonna do this. Right now.
Yeah. So like you
It's
can't
just
tell.
like,
You can't
hey.
tell.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, what's up, homie? You want to go a little bit in the future, see what's up?
Yeah.
I'd be like, yeah.
No, you can't tell. Like it's like a genderless voice, and you have two options. You can go back to 1923, or you can go to 2223.
Genderless voice, 22, 23. I don't know, man. So by this, I gotta think about this. I'm sorry. If you were the person that was asking me if I want to go in the future, this is how I would treat it as well,
Mm-hmm.
right? If you walked up and you just boop boop boop, right, and you
Yeah.
popped out and you were like, "Hey, man,
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you the opportunity of a lifetime."
Wait, hold on. Let's do it. Ready?
Okay.
Okay. Bah, and then I pop out. I'm like, whoa, hey,
Uh huh.
hey, what's up, man? What's going on? Sorry to interrupt.
I would be shocked watching you come out of a portal.
I took a wrong turn.
Uh-huh.
And so, what year is it?
Is 2023.
What? Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Where are we right now?
Somewhere in Phoenix, Arizona.
Phoenix, Arizona.
Yeah.
Oh wow. I remember these. Dude.
What's up?
I was wondering, I've been jumping through times here. I kind of made a wrong turn, but you seem like a pretty cool dude.
Mm-hmm.
Full disclosure. Hi, my name is Jacob. I'm a time traveler. I'm
Hi.
from the year 2223, so 200 years in the future.
Hmm.
And, you seem like a pretty cool dude. And do you think that you want to just come on an adventure real quick? Like, do you want to see what it looks like? I mean, like, it's probably the one time you're ever gonna get this opportunity. Like, do you want to go see what my time looks like?
Maybe. When do time machines get invented?
Time machines get invented in 2189.
All right, so like 150 years from now,
Give or
something,
take,
give
yeah.
or take. Shit. So I wouldn't be able to
Nah,
experience a time
man.
machine in my lifetime.
No,
Damn it. When does immortality get invented?
hasn't.
Ah, fuck. You guys are.
But Elon Musk is still. He's
So he's immortal.
he's a robot now.
Oh,
Like
fuck.
we dumped his back in 2099. He dumped his brain into a.
Can I do that?
Um,
Or is that like a billionaire?
It's
thing?
kind of like a billionaire thing, you know.
Damn.
But at this time, time travel is like pretty like commercial.
Oh.
You know what I mean? So, but yeah, I mean, you're not gonna.
So
be ready
are you gonna charge me
No, man.
for free?
No, man. Like there's this kind of thing like in the future where it's just like you know how like in like what you guys would call drive-throughs in this time. I don't know,
Yeah.
is that
Yeah.
okay? So those haven't been okay.
Yeah.
So like in the drive-through times, you know, it's like you had that thing called pay it forward. You know,
Yeah.
or you know, so it's like here, it's like. If for some reason like we just see sentience, we're like, oh shit, we kind of got like, oh shit, you got us, you know.
Yeah.
Like we're not gonna get away with this. Like you're gonna be like, can we? So I'm gonna be real with you. I kind of fucked with the timeline right now.
Oh.
But you know, hey, no harm, no foul. It's kind of one of those things like, oh well, hey shit. Like, do you want to just?
I mean, yeah, it's gonna. Wait, did you fuck up the past or did you fuck up your future?
Nah, like I wasn't supposed to be here. Like,
Oh.
yeah,
So are you telling me that I have to go with you now?
no, not at all.
Oh. So like, what happens if I just go tell everyone that like I found a time traveler?
I'd hope they believe you, but I mean, they probably won't believe you.
Fuck, you're right.
So I mean, like, hey, like, do you want to come see what it's like? It's pretty cool. I mean, it's pretty sweet. I like it. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Let's
Cool.
go.
All right, get them, boys.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
And then I come out of the bathroom like, where'd Christian go?
I'm gonna end up like popping out like in the future. I'm gonna like fucking get slopped down like a vat and just get turned into a battery like the Matrix people. Like, or like, damn, have you ever watched? I feel like I've asked you this so many times. Fucking Daybreakers
Yes.
with Ethan Hawke,
Yes.
and it's like a kind of a futuristic like future where they're like everybody's a vampire.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, that movie's so sick. But like,
Yeah.
they hunt humans,
Mm-hmm.
right? And the humans just exist like in a factory, like where they get just drained of all their blood
Yeah.
to make like fucking Starbucks drinks for people.
Mm-hmm.
So like,
I would say no.
you would say all that,
Yeah, I would say no.
all that, you wouldn't do it.
No.
Damn.
But it has nothing to do with anything that you talked about. My only fear is that I just don't want there to be some kind of fuck up and now I'm stuck there. Like Fry, you know? Like I don't want to.
Yeah, but Fry's life's kind of cool.
Yeah, but my life's.
He has a sick Cyclops GF.
Yeah, but like my life is way better than Fry's life in 1999.
See, mine's not.
Oh. All right.
Fry was a pizza man
Yeah.
before he got frozen, and I'm a pizza man now.
I'd go with you though. Like if you were like, let's go, I'd go with you. I gotta have a friend. You gotta have like a buddy system.
That's what I'm saying. Like, no, I don't know.
But hold on. Are we? If I'm answering my own question, I'm going back 100 years.
Really?
Heck
Oh
yeah.
yeah, you're white.
Yeah, it's like
White in the 20s. Yeah, you'll
yeah,
be
dude.
fine.
The Santoros will become a fucking name, bro.
As long as you're not like one of the depression people,
Yeah.
the Great Depression.
I think-
you just be a dust bowl.
I
person.
think no. I think right now I have all the confidence to say that if I were to go back in time right now, I could make such a good living for myself. I think I could do it.
Support the show. Patreon.com/BasementDwellerProductions. Thank you all so much for the support. And now more of the Basement Dwellers.
Wasn't there a movie about that?
I'm sure. Hot Tub Time Machine did it.
There was a. Have you ever watched American Pickle?
No.
Do you know what it is?
No.
It's a movie with
Oh, it's Seth Rogen. Yeah. I never seen
yeah,
it.
and it's
but
about like his like Ukrainian or something like
great grandpa.
yeah, and
Yeah.
he's like a pickle man, and then like he gets pickled.
yeah.
He like survives in a pickle vat for like 100 years
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah.
And then he just like fucks everything up and like starts running for I forget what it is, like mayor or some shit. It's a stupid movie.
Yeah,
but-
I mean, it's definitely one of those like feel good, like indie fucking movies.
yeah.
My thing is that I would just alter the course of reality so drastically that I feel like if I accidentally stumbled into the past, there has to be someone that's going to stop me.
That's what I'm
If,
saying. Like,
if you think for a split second that I'm not literally just going to make the Santoro name like a Rockefeller name, like you're horribly mistaken. Like I'm just going to make it so good for me.
you think you could do that?
I think I could do it. The 20s would be challenging. Could
Yeah.
absolutely do it in like 1985.
That's what I'm saying. I think in the 80s is more of a
You got, like,
realistic
the-
time to
You
start
got like the
making moves.
birthplace of the internet. You
Yeah.
got Google, Amazon.
Yeah, that's like before like all the modern stuff's been like really like
Yeah.
done.
Yeah.
So I would say I would go back to the 80s.
Okay.
Like Hot Tub Time Machine, like
Yeah.
what Lou does, how he goes back.
Dude,
I feel like that's what you would do. Like
if you could go
you would
back.
invent Google.
Yeah. Motley Lou, fucking Lugal.
Google.
Yeah. Okay. How about this one?
Okay.
If you could go back in time and change a Christian canon event, like stop yourself from doing like a no, like just some
Oh fuck.
mind. There's not any like real serious ones that I could think of, but there's a lot. I'm like, oh, dude, don't do that.
A lot of X's, for sure.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think I would keep myself from quitting Walmart.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Interesting. Why?
because that's kind of like when my life kind of took a turn.
Mm.
Like, I was making decent money. I was making livable money at Walmart as a manager, and then I went to go work at a warehouse
Mm-hmm.
and got fired from the first job, like the first job I've ever been fired from.
Yeah.
And then I got a job at the car dealership, got fired from that job. And then, so it was just my life kind of took like a downhill turn after that.
Mm.
And then I had a kid and all that stuff too, which I wouldn't take my kid away.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so,
What?
like, I mean, that gets a little deep. 'Cause I was gonna say, like, how do
I'm
you,
saying, like,
how do
it's
you
a bummer,
keep,
but
how do you keep that course?
well, I had Micah while I was still working at Walmart.
Yeah, that's true.
So, I mean, I guess that's fine. But actually, no, I didn't have him while I was working at Walmart. She was working at Walmart still, but she got pregnant while I still worked at Walmart.
Mm.
So, yeah, I think I would stop because then also like the pay rate, there was like the position that I had at Walmart also got like a huge pay raise. Like,
Mhm.
I'd be making like $25 an hour right now
That's
if
cool.
I stayed, which is a bummer. That makes me so mad.
Yeah.
But
trying to
what are you
think.
gonna do?
I think really the only thing I logistically, no man. See again, it's all just a benefit. Like, I would just be like, listen, dude. So sit down with little Jacob. He's all trying to smoke cigarettes out his fucking window. I'm like, hey, dude, like, there's this thing called Bitcoin, and it's like $1 right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that's the only thing. Like, that's the only benefit. Like, that's the only court. Like, I wouldn't, like, oh, don't join that band or dumb shit like that. Like,
You would just try to make yourself rich.
yeah.
I feel that. I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. Yeah, 100%. If I could go back in time, I would totally buy Bitcoin. Mm-hmm. I would look up before I went back in time, like when the highest. Like I would pull out like my Robinhood app
Yeah.
and like pull out when it was the highest.
I could tell you it was 2021 and it was in like May or no 2020. It was 2020 and I think it was like in like June of 2020 right when COVID happened.
Yeah, so I would just buy Bitcoin whenever it was like $5.
Do you feel like you would trust your future self enough to know that you shouldn't cash out? And like think about it because I've thought about this too, right?
Mhm.
So it's like somehow, some way I get like $500 in like birthday money, Christmas money, whatever, and I just put it away. In Bitcoin, what's at $2? So it's like that's gonna be a huge profit,
Yeah.
right? But then let's just say like 2017 hits, and I'm moving to California, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, wow, Bitcoin's at $700 right now. It's like I have 500 Bitcoin. That would
Yeah,
help
no,
a lot.
I think knowing
It would take everything in me to like really hope that my future self was right.
No, I think knowing what I know now, like I would totally like be like, even if it got to like $1,000, I would be like, nah, bro, like 2020, you'll be a millionaire.
Yeah.
I feel like I would be able to hold out
Would you still be my friend?
if I became a millionaire.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
nah, I'll be running with a different crowd.
Birds of a feather,
So
right?
I'm gonna be like, hey Jacob, guess what? I'm rich. You're poor.
You gonna do that?
We can't hang out anymore.
Oh, but you have all. Can I have some money?
No,
You
What?
poor piece of shit.
No.
Ew.
Ew. You always complain about giving me rides to places. You would always tell me to order off the value menu whenever you bought me food. Now you want thousands of dollars.
Yeah. You're all fucking billionaires. You want thousands of dollars.
Just here, Jacob. Yeah. You know what? I will still hang out with you, but I'm gonna do that to you.
Why?
Like with my Lamborghini, I'm gonna be like, Jacob, listen. You scratch up the upholstery in my Lamborghini, I gotta drop you off. All right.
I'm gonna need some gas money.
Huh?
You'll be like, I'm gonna need some gas money.
I'm gonna need some gas money and order off the value menu.
Yeah.
Fucking bitch.
Yeah. That's fair. That's pretty fair. Okay, what about
For a little while. I would haze you for a little while, and then I'd be like, all right.
You would haze me?
Yeah, just like that. I would just do stuff like
You
that.
wouldn't be serious though.
Gas money?
Yeah.
Yes, I'd be serious.
You'd be serious?
Yes. Just, Jacob, what are you worth right now? I saw it on Futurama where Zoidberg goes to mom
Yeah.
to help him cure Farnsworth's like Yetiism.
Oh yeah.
And she's like, what do you have to your name or something like that? Like, he's like, I can't pay you and anything. All I have to my name is this suntanning coupon. She's like, oh, Zoidberg, how far have you fallen? She's like, is that really all you have? He was like, yes. She's like, oh, I'll take it. Just takes the last thing that he has to cure his friend.
I would because of me, you would become the biggest pile of shit on the planet.
I would not.
No. Like, and I'm saying because I would allow you to just have so much fun with my funds.
Uh-huh.
Like, I would, like, you could just do whatever you wanted.
Uh-huh.
Because I'd be real with you. Like, if you were just to be like, you're just my friend, and you were my friend when I wasn't rich, right? No. Just hear
To
me
be
out.
fair, I would.
Of course.
Yes, I
know.
would take care of you.
Of course. But
yes.
no, listen. Because of that, and if we're talking like almost like in the billions,
Mm-hmm.
and dude, I'd just be like, yeah, man, like whatever. Like, yeah.
Hey, Jacob, can I have $1 million?
Right. What do you need it for?
Can't
I'm
tell
sorry, I don't care. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, dude. I would just do. You know what would be for me is that it's just like I just want to have fun.
Yeah.
Just want to have fun. Like, I just want to just do fun things.
I'd be like, can I have $25 million just to put away so like Micah can just be rich when he graduates?
I'll give you a proposition.
All right.
Okay. So I've just acquired $1 billion.
Okay.
You either get just a stipend
Uh-huh.
for being my friend,
Uh-huh.
right? It's enough for you to not only get by with life, but for most things. Like if you were like, oh, I just met this girl, like I want to take her to Ibiza
Uh-huh.
for the week. I'd be like,
Ibiza.
yeah, like, yeah, here you go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But not like if you were like, I need 25 mil, I'll be like, nah, I just can't. Like realistically, that's just too much money. So that,
Hmm.
or you get one lump sum of $200 million,
Mm-hmm.
but it goes to Micah.
It all goes to Micah?
It all goes to Micah. You're,
I would do it, but the thing is I have to make sure I don't raise Micah to be a piece of shit.
no, it'd be like put it in like a trust. Like it's just like a.
Well, yeah, but I'm not going to be rich, but my son will be rich.
No, you just gotta tell him like, hey, this money's for you. You just gotta take care of me. There's a loophole right there. You just gotta. It's for Micah. Micah can do whatever he wants.
Like, I
with it.
could contract it out and be like, listen, like $200 million, but
No, 18, it's his. So you have to like coach him into just
that's what
really
I'm
wanting
saying.
to take
Like,
care
that's
of
the
you.
hard part. Like,
Yeah.
God, I got to raise my son to be a good person. Shit.
Yeah. Just take care of his dad. No, I would just have fun. That'd be like my whole thing. Like I just want to do things.
Wait, so how much would my stipend be?
I don't know. Like I said, like enough to like.
Like 10,000 a month?
So I mean, I'm assuming if I have that much money, then I'm definitely finding a way to continuously.
Right.
Right.
Of course. Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like it'd be like just like a pimp situation where I'm like, you just tell me what you need, and I'll tell you if I can get it for you.
See, because if you, well, that's not what a stipend is. A stipend is like, here's
Like
this
an-
much money.
Right. Yeah.
Basically, you're essentially just paying me to be your friend at that point.
I gave you 15 grand a month.
15 grand a month? I'd rather do that.
Yeah.
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 Because I know with 15 grand a month, I could live off of 3,000 of it.
What if I give
You
you
know?
20 a month, but like I love you,
Uh-huh.
but like you got to do stuff for me.
Like what?
Like I'm not gonna
like,
like
I'm like your assistant? Like,
kind of like yeah.
Sure.
Like I hire you to be like my, like I
I'm
need you to like I
I'm
need
the Kim Kardashian to your Paris Hilton.
kind of like I kind of need like it's just like hey like okay, Like we're gonna go to Oktoberfest,
Mhm.
but it's up to you to take care. You gotta take care of all. So you gotta book us the flights, the hotel rooms, all that.
And I
stuff.
have your wallet to just do it.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's easy.
Yeah. but I could
Sure.
fire you.
Could you though?
I could.
Could you?
I could fire you.
Would you?
I would.
You would.
Yeah.
If I did my job just fine.
No, of course not.
And if we like, you just got mad at me one day
No,
and you just fire me.
no. But you'd have to keep fucking up.
Yeah, see, I don't think that would be that much of a problem. I honestly think that sounds like simpler than my life now.
I feel like you have the audacity though in this fantasy that you'd still be like, here's why I need $25,000 a month, Jacob.
no. If you just straight up told me like, look, I'm a quarter billionaire now or a half mil billionaire now,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna give you $25,000 a month, but you have to be my personal assistant, I'd be like, yeah. I would just treat it like a job.
What's the absolute lowest that I could pay you a month to just be my assistant? You still get the perks.
I originally said what, 10 grand, I think.
That's the lowest you'd go.
I think so.
So if I offered you $5,000 a month,
I would still take it, but my life wouldn't change that much.
yeah, but you still get all the perks of being like hanging out with me.
So I could quit my job, but I have $5,000 a month.
I would need you. So I would give you your time to see your son, but the rest of the time, yeah, like your full time job is just making sure that I have what we need.
Sure.
$5,000.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Patreon.com/Basement Dweller Productions, and you can make Christian slowly but surely my own personal assistant.
I'm gonna be a slave.
No, I'm not.
No, yeah, no. I think that sounds good because
Look at Thor.
this fucking
Hi,
guy.
buddy. Oh, hi, good boy. Make sure you're watching on YouTube so you can see Thor looking all sweet
He
boy.
got scared from the fireworks the
Oh,
other
it's your
day.
poor papa.
He was scared.
Just Scotty boy.
Come here, Thor. Come here.
He's out. Oh,
Come here.
he's so sweet. What a sweet guy.
That's my Mountain Dew.
So yeah, $5,000.
$5,000, but I'd be a little like,
No, I'd drop that in a second. Then you can't fucking sass me. $5,000 more than you make now a month. How hard?
barely.
Do you think I'm gonna have you be doing like impossible tasks?
No, I'm just saying $5,000. Yes, I would appreciate $5,000, but for what's essentially going to be even more than a full-time job.
Hold on, $5,000, and I match it a month for a trust for Micah.
So $5,000 for me, $5,000 for Micah a month.
Yeah, but
Yes.
you cannot touch until he's 18.
Yes.
Okay. No, I'd just be like, you got to schedule my flights. You got to schedule my plans. Like I would essentially give you my phone.
Yeah, but also keep in mind that's more than 40 hours a week.
That's true. But again, the reason is because you get a lot of perks with it.
Like I get to party with you and stuff too.
Part of me, and then like again, like every now and again, I'm gonna be like, hey, dude, I thought about you. Like, here's this fucking car. I thought about you.
Yeah, dude. I'd do it. But
So it's like you know how like there was like the whole thing. It's like, oh, like Trump took $1 a year for being the president because he's so rich. Like that was like one of his. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like, it's kind of one of those things where it's just like I'm the fucking president, so it's like I don't care.
yeah, I just feel like again, just going back, like $5,000 a month. Like, yes, that's enough to.
I would say that's enough to just get by when we're not hanging out.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, no, saying $5,000 a month and then also having like $5,000 for Micah every year or every month.
Every
like,
month. So that's $60,000 a year for you and Micah.
yeah, easy deal.
Easy deal. That's good for you. Yeah, we'd have fun. But then I'd also like be like, Christian, I know it's 5 a.m. right now. I need you to wake up and get me some ice cream.
Well, guess what, Jacob? I'm still awake.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah, no, I do that.
Cool. I'd do that for you.
You would?
Yeah.
All right.
I don't have a son, so like I'll take $5,000. I'll take $5,000. You know what I mean? I'll take 5.
I wouldn't give you $5,000 though. I would give you more than that.
Well, no, that's not what we're talking. We're talking about.
I
the
know.
hypothetical.
No, you're just trying to Jew me down.
I'm not.
Then when this happens, you're gonna be like, "You said $5,000."
I think realistically, I'd put your ass to work for $10,000 a month.
Yeah, easy.
I'd put your ass to work, bro. Let me get to enjoy it.
No, yeah, I do that. That'd be fun.
That would be fun, right?
Yeah.
See, that's fun. It just sounds fun. Like rich people just have it all, man.
Help us get rich.
Yeah, seriously. We still have 98 more dick drawings to make. 98 of
Nobody
them.
likes my dick drawings.
2 people like them.
That's true.
They're very happy with them.
Thanks, guys.
Shout out Joey. Shout out Izzy. 2 $15 a month basement bays.
Hell yeah, dude.
I don't know. I would like to, like I said, it'd all be fun. Like I'd like to make a couple businesses that I don't even have to run, you know, just so I can go play with toys. Make like
Yeah.
a big fucking hobby store. Go play with toys when I'm bored.
Hell yeah.
Spend a lot of time. I'd probably I'd probably live here. I think this would still be my homestead.
You just buy it out.
Arizona? No.
Oh, I thought you meant like this house.
No, not at this house. I'd get a fucking Scottsdale fucking house or some fucking crazy off the mountain shit. But like, this would still be my home. I think.
Yeah, I'd stick around here.
Where would you want like a? Would you do like this the classic like you got like a fucking you got a Manhattan penthouse and then you got a fucking Japan house and
I would have a house here. I'd want like a cartel house in
What?
Mexico.
what?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I just want a big unnecessary mansion in Mexico.
Just a fucking Chapo house?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. Just because I feel like everything's cheap there, and my mansion would be cheaper, and booze and party supplies would be cheap. And then every like couple months or couple weeks, I'd just fly everyone out to Mexico to go party in my cartel house.
Strap a rocket to a bus. Isn't that what Mexican airplanes are? Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Damn.
I would absolutely do like some Dana White shit in Vegas and go like I would play like those like fucking James Bond level like $100,000 buy-ins like dude, I bet that is so fun. I bet it is so fun. That's what I'm saying, dude. Like we are so beneath the 1%. It's like if you were dying on the floor
Mhm.
and you were like, Jacob, I need the money in your bank account right now, I'd be like, you're lucky I get paid on Friday because fine, here you go. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's how hard it is, right?
Yeah.
But if I could just be like, oh, fuck. All right, let's bail. I just lost 800 grand. Like, anyways, I'm going to get my McLaren and fucking
That's what I'm saying, dude.
get some roadhead on the fucking Autobahn.
Yeah, dude. That's why I'll never believe anyone when they say like money doesn't.
Oh, 100%. That's the dumbest.
Because guess what?
Yeah.
Crying in a fucking Bugatti is better than crying in a shitty Honda.
And what color is your Bugatti? Right?
Dang, it's just we're just Tatelings. We're just turning little tiny Andrew.
Do I need to get
Tates.
the pits on, dude?
Do I need
Like,
to get my waifu out of here?
yeah, dude. No, but you're right. Like totally. Like I think that you can keep the mannerisms. Like I still think that we'd be fucking goobers with like 20,000 points of Warhammer minis.
Mhm.
You know, but 100%. Like you get so desensitized to just like this is nothing to me, bro.
That's what I think I would have to do. I think like if I was rich, I would have to like honestly just. I think I would have like a month of binging.
So you either die or you make it out. Like
I would just not binging, not like drugs and alcohol.
No.
I just mean like I would have to like ball out for like at least a month.
just like a worldwide.
Yeah,
Binge
and then
tour?
just get it out of my system, and then
Yeah.
and then just have my house, my car, possibly cars.
I was gonna say car.
I know, like, but I'm saying is like I would want to just go. I would want to treat it like I was going back to normal. That way, the money isn't like haunting me. You know,
Yeah.
like I don't want to have all this money and then like be so scared of losing it that I don't do anything with it.
Yeah.
So I would want to have fun with it initially, and then I'd be like, all right, time to calm down, time to get my shit together.
Mhm.
You know, so
See, I don't think I have that. I don't think I have that at all. I think that's just like I'll never time to get my shit together. Like I got people to do that for me, bro. Like, are you serious, dude? Like, no, we're talking about even if we're talking like $500 million only, but like it's like from what I've been told, it's just you put fucking 5% of that, just $10 million into a fucking bank that just inherently makes interest.
yeah,
You put another 10% of that into some like investment portfolio that you allow some hedge fund to just manage for you. You put another 10% of it into like taking care of your friends and family. You put another 10% of it into business adventures. And then the rest of it, like you, even at a higher class lifestyle, it's like you'll never see the end of it.
that's pretty much that's pretty much the shit of it. Is like you just have to get rich once and then be smart about it so you can stay rich.
Right.
And then so the people around you can also be rich.
Like step one of getting rich, I'm going to hire a lawyer
yeah,
and I'm going to hire a guy to handle my money.
think that's
Because I do believe that as rich as you can get, like I don't think that you should ever handle your money. And there's been many stories that will contest to that. Like,
no. I'm just gonna cash it all out and put it in my mattress.
hell yeah, dude. I would do.
Psycho with it.
I would like to be like that'd be fun. Like, remember that scene? Oh, I remember that scene in Wolf of Wall Street where Leonardo DiCaprio and Margot Robbie are just like fucking on a pile of money on the bed.
Yeah,
That'd be cool.
that would be pretty.
I would
cool.
do. I would do like one Scrooge McDuck thing, like how like Mayweather like always carries around just duffel bags of cash.
That's so stupid.
It is stupid, but like you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like I mean, I guess some bodyguards. That'd be cool.
Yeah, man.
Little things.
Well,
like
a lot
that.
of stuff you got to think about. That's why I don't think like it. Like everyone says, like if I ever came into some money, like I wouldn't tell anybody, but there would be signs.
Yeah,
You know,
right.
like you'd notice some things.
What's like the first big celebrational gift you would get yourself?
New car.
What would you get? What kind of car would you get?
What kind of car?
Again, let's base off again. Christian Tillon has just won the lottery for $500 million.
I'm not gonna buy any crazy car.
Okay,
I'll
that's
tell
fine.
you that.
I didn't ask
would,
you
I
that.
would, I would buy something either sensible or something fun, but not overly expensive. So I think I would buy.
Okay, before you answer, let's also just assume like you're not gonna have a nice car in this house. Like so the bare necessities have been taken care of.
Mm-hmm.
So you got yourself a nicer new house. You got yourself a little nest egg. Everything. Even you might have even got yourself a car. Like I'm saying, like once you've been taken care of, like what is the fuck you present to yourself? Like so you don't need to think about like
Oh, like this is like my ball out, like fuck
Yeah.
you, I'm a rich car.
yeah, like everything's been taken care of. So it's like okay, all right. Now that I've done everything that I need to, like to get myself situated and to be fine, like I'm not gonna need to do anything. Now it's time to spend some money.
Dang, I think. Hold on. Talk to them for a second. I gotta remember what this car is called.
All right. So then I guess I'll go first. I would say that like probably so stupid because like a watch, like a cool watch, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
or like jewelry. Like I love jewelry, you know? Like I'd get like a nice big old fucking chain, like something crazy stupid. Or something like I don't know, I have a couple, like a nerd thing. Get like a Black Lotus card. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like that'd be fun. You know, just say that you
Black
got-
Lotus.
Yeah, you know, like a couple $100,000 pieces of cardboard, you know. Yeah, I mean, I'd probably say jewelry, like a big fat Cuban gold chain. I mean, but that's not even that much in the grand scheme of things. You can get a fucking Rick Ross chain for like 80 grand, you know? Like, I don't know.
Really?
Like a Cuban chain, like a thick ass Cuban chain.
I would get my big fuck you car.
Mm-hmm.
Would be a Mercedes CLK GTR.
That's pretty wild. Damn, that's crazy. That's like a Gran Turismo car. Is that a commercial car? Like you could just drive that?
Yeah,
That looks like a track car. That looks like that car won't even allow you to go under 60 miles an hour.
I would get that one, or I would get an Aston Martin Vulcan.
I know that one.
That's the one like where
Yeah.
if let me see. I don't need that one. I don't think is street legal.
What's what is an addition that you would add on to your house? Like you have like the movie theater, the bowling alley, like something that's not in like in a house
Yeah, that's a Vulcan.
normally. Yeah, I've seen them. Yeah.
Fucking sick. Like a bowling alley or something.
No, like yeah, like something that's only in like a rich guy's house. Like if there was like an MTV Cribs and you're like, what's up? Welcome to my crib. It's like this is the thing that stands out.
I
I could see like a big ass just garage.
would say either a garage or like just a giant, like kind of all inclusive like art studio,
Yeah,
a big fancy art studio.
that'd be cool.
That's something I've always wanted. Is just a giant warehouse where I could like do whatever kind of art I wanted at any given time.
Yeah, I want a music room, like a studio production room.
Yeah, see, that'd be
Like a
sick.
big fucking like the thing, you know? Either that or
Yeah.
like a shooting range. That'd be cool. Like a shooting range in your house. You just hollow out like underneath your house, like 80 feet of fucking.
I want to stop talking about being rich. I'm getting sad
Why are you getting sad? It's fun to talk about.
because I'm never gonna be rich.
Hey man, we can be. We could be. Dude, we could be on that Joe Rogan level. There's two of us. That's even better.
Dang.
We gotta start doing some DMT. Get more into UFC.
I'll do DMT if it makes me rich.
Have some controversial medical opinions.
So here's what I have to say about women.
Yeah, they go boom. Oh, I'm getting a call right now from Netflix. Right now, they want. Yeah. No, I mean, It could happen. I mean, 500 million? No. But like, I don't know. It's possible. We've been doing good. We're almost at 100 episodes. You know, like this.
What are we gonna do for episode 100?
I don't think that there's going to be a guest.
Okay.
I think it really is going to be just a sentimental. Like, I think the idea is what's going to be exciting.
Can I get really drunk?
If you want to.
Can you get really drunk?
No.
Man.
Gotta put on,
Why?
'cause I want to put on a good show.
I think we have really awesome conversations when we're both drunk.
Okay, but there's a difference between being drunk and being really drunk. I can be drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not saying like falling over. Like,
Well,
Jacob.
yeah.
Listen. Are you listening?
Yeah.
I want to
Yeah.
go and let's go race our cars.
Yeah. No.
Right now.
No.
We'll get Kaya to record, and we'll go up and down the street over here, and then
No, we're not going to do that.
are you sure?
Positive.
You don't want to
Yeah, no. I mean, I'll drink with you, but like, yeah, I gotta get like, don't want to get like really drunk. I don't know.
just cupping your tummy?
It's gonna get real. I know. Yeah. why do you have this camera angle, dude? Fuck you. Thank you. No, man. Like, I think it's just. I'll probably cry. For sure. I'm probably gonna cry.
Cry.
Yeah, like happy cry. It's a big deal.
All right. Tune into episode 100. Jacob's gonna cry.
I'm actually. Can we be real? I'm honestly surprised that not once have I cried in a single episode.
Have you not?
Mm-mm. I have not cried on a single episode. I'm very shocked by that. I don't know. It'd be cool to have a guest. Like, we could brainstorm. I mean, we still got 8 weeks.
You just said you didn't want to have a guest.
I'm just saying, if there's like one that's worth having on,
Who's worth having on?
Robert. Robert and Allie.
Damn. Just
when-
us versus them.
When worlds collide.
God.
Yeah.
I mean,
No. No.
that would be a good episode.
Maybe. How do we even tell it? Like, what do we even say to her just to even start having her come on? She would not come on.
I feel like I could convince her.
No, don't you dare. That would be horrible.
I feel like I could convince her.
Then I would get really wasted.
I really think I could.
Okay.
I'm a salesman,
Okay.
and she's a dumb girl.
Okay.
I think I could do it.
Okay.
You know how many cars I sold to dumb women?
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, you work on that. That'd be such a good episode 100.
Hey Jacob, I know this is really me. Right when you start crying,
Yeah.
I was just like, thanks for sticking with me this whole time. Just like, hey Jacob, guess what? Special guest. Special guest. We have Allie.
That's why we have the curtains now.
She does. We have a curtain camera. Yeah. She's just like Maury, just like busts out, just like you ain't shit.
So whatever.
Yeah, dude.
That's awesome.
I ain't even mad.
I don't know. I
Ain't
honestly,
shit anyways.
I honestly don't know. It would be cool to do it somewhere. Like, it'd be cool to do it live from like Lost Leaf or like Rebel Lounge.
That would be cool.
That'd be cool to do it. You know, I mean, shitty thing about that is that they would definitely not make it a free show. You'd have to pay to get in. Which who's gonna pay to go see the Basement Dwellers?
What about Mavericks?
Mavericks? No way. No way.
You want to do a show for Mavericks?
They wouldn't. There's no way they would let us do that show there. There's too many variables at that bar.
That bar is crazy.
That bar is real crazy.
I'll never forget the time we were there and there was like a toddler running around with a dog.
Yeah. Yeah. While people are smoking inside too.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I do like that about that place. That you
Yeah.
can smoke inside.
So definitely not there. But I don't know. A live show would be cool somewhere. Security Cast has been funking around with live shows.
Right on.
So, you know, I don't know. I'll have a drink, have a smoke. That'd be cool.
Damn, we should go do Basement Dweller live from a car show.
That'd be fun.
sick, right?
That would be fun too. Just Basement Dweller live, just at anywhere, really. Like, just cool events. That'd be good for you. I think you'd like that a lot. Do like Command Fest if it ever comes to Phoenix, like Magic. That's for me.
I'm just saying the thing about that is like if I go, like I'm not gonna be smart enough about the game. To
You think I'm gonna be smart enough to go to a car convention?
Dude, the thing is, nobody's gonna talk to you about cars. They're gonna tell you what they got, and they're gonna brag about it. That's it.
That's what Magic is.
No, they're gonna be like, well, you see, I incorporated this card because it really pairs well with this technique, and this is my win con here, and
It sounds like you could fake
Follow-
it, so you're doing good. So that's good. Yeah. Oh, an announcement. For those of you who care, it's old news because we suck at.
no, we're not talking about that.
It's been found.
Has it really?
It's been found. The one true ring has been found
No shit.
in Canada. Our neighbors up north. It has been found. The search is over. So
That was fast.
it was very fast. But its current bounty is $2 million.
Fuck.
I hope it went to some kid. Like I hope it went to
Yeah,
just.
I hope it's in some kid's butt spokes right now.
Yeah.
Dude.
No. Oh, well, I was saying like it just changed their fucking life. I hope it was like some dude who works at fucking Carl's Jr. Just a shit life. Like he just saved enough money for a fucking pack of Magic cards and got the one ring. I wish it was us though, because I would have went to Hawaii and burned it. Yeah.
We're having all these talks about like getting rich, and like you're just like, I just throw it all away.
No, because there's a big difference between that. Because we have to make the trek, dude. It has to be destroyed.
You would throw it in the volcano.
Yes. One ring to rule them all, Christian.
That's funny.
And in the darkness bind them. Yeah, but it's been found. I don't know why I wanted to end the show on that note, but just so you guys know that it's been found. So
Fuck.
yeah, I'm sorry, man. Like we were gonna fucking buy any packs.
No, dude. I remember the other day I was having this like feeling that I was gonna find it. I was like, I have this like weird feeling that if I went to go buy it right now, I would get it. And then I had this idea that I was like immediately gonna go get it appraised, obviously, right? And I would get it in a hard case so that way it just fucking stay pristine forever.
Of course.
And then I would either take it to auction, but I would put the what is it called when it's like you won't accept under a certain amount?
I don't know.
I forget what it's called, but I'll put it pretty high up there, more than 2 million for sure,
Yeah,
because I feel like that's priceless.
it is priceless.
That's
Right.
why like 2 million. It's like, nah, dude, for something priceless, you don't sell the Mona Lisa for 2 million. You know?
You know what's funny is that it was graded.
Yeah.
So it was sent to PSA to get graded. It got a 9.
No.
Yeah, it got a 9. Which is the funniest.
That's depressing.
It was the 1 of 1 card.
And he fucking nicked it.
No, it's just a 9. Do you know how hard it is to get a 10?
How?
It's incredibly difficult to get a 10.
How?
A card could be doomed from the start by just being a little off center.
Really?
Oh yeah.
That's like not even your fault.
Nope.
That's stupid.
That's why 9s are the most common for mint condition. Perfect mint is a 10, and that's why a PSA 9 Charizard from like the first set is like 80 grand. A 10 is like 400 grand.
Fuck, man.
Yeah, so it's graded at a 9.
1 of 1, and they
Yeah.
couldn't make sure it was printed center.
I'm not saying it was the centering. I don't know why it was graded a 9, but that's what PSA graded it as, is a 9.
Those motherfuckers.
Yes.
They were like, ain't nobody gonna get a 10.
That
on
would
this.
that
1
would
of 1.
drive me insane if I had it in my possession. I would just look at it and just see that 9 would haunt me forever. I mean, that card could technically, but in its defense, that card could be a 2. Someone could have crinkled it up and
That's
just
true.
so.
It's still the 1 of 1, but fuck.
I was hoping because there were people who were doing like on Twitch stream, they were doing like, if you tip this much, like we'll cut the pack in half. So like that's what I was hoping for. Also,
Oh,
is
like
that-
someone just gets it, just
could
sawed
you
in half.
imagine, dude?
I feel like you'd
It
feel.
would
I feel like it would be liberating. I feel like you'd be like,
It's
over.
done. Yeah, it's done. Yeah, just like this episode. What a great,
just like us.
what a great show this was. I love this setup so much.
I did too, man.
Very cool, right?
Yeah, I like you could see all of our.
We do look like
Cool stuff.
definitely. We definitely look like a fucking like. Hey, what's up? Welcome to the. Was it the Battlestar Galactica forum? Like this is our very unflattering angle, but you know.
Oh, real quick.
Yeah, yes, sir.
I was asking some questions around our group about Blood Bowl,
Mm-hmm.
which if you guys don't know, me and Jacob are big 40K fans.
Mm-hmm.
And just recently, because we can never finish a game of 40K, started getting into Kill Team and Blood Bowl, which are shorter games. I learned that a pretty decent game of Blood Bowl only takes like a half hour.
What?
Yeah.
Half an hour?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So We could probably do some Blood Bowl episodes.
That'd be cool. Yeah, Patreon.com, Basement Dweller Productions.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely do that. Make sure you guys go ahead and follow that if you want to support the show. We appreciate it more than you know. I appreciate my co-host Christian more than he knows.
I appreciate you, buddy.
Thank you so much for joining us. We love you. Blow us a kiss. Mwah. And we will see you guys next week.
Bye.
Goodbye. Get off me.
If you like what you heard, type it to their Instagram and Twitter. The information's right below with their email.
It's time you bit the bullet and started caring about something with all your heart and energy.
Be sure to log into the channel by subscribing and check out the previous episodes. But until then, we'll see you next week with a new one. We out for now.